course, the last one in particular you are mentioning, my arrest was done by the police when they invaded my house at about 2 a.m. And of course, I was arrested in a very violent way by the police, and I was taken straight to one of the most terrible cells in Kaduna. Today, we have been able to rehabilitate that very cell. Is the one at the Constitution Road in Kaduna, where one of our outfit, the Operation Yaki, are now domiciled there. Of course, that was one of the worst arrests I experienced because I was beaten by the police, not because I resisted the arrest. Of course, they came in a violent way and arrested me, took me straight without a question, without anything, without even warrant of arrest, straight to the police cell. And nobody talked to me. Luckily for us, at that time, a month and about half, Abacha died. And that was when General Abacha released most of us. I was in detention when Abacha died. That was my last arrest and detention. It was very violent. And of course, I was even thinking, a lot of people around my environment were thinking that I will never come back. And of course, because of the way the entire area was completely invaded by the security, numbering more than 12 to 13 vehicles came to arrest me. And I really thought that was really terrible. But of course, today, we're happy, we have returned to democratic rule in Nigeria, and I have no doubt in my mind. Some of us have fought for democracy, particularly even the current president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was with us throughout the struggle. Some of them went to exile, and like I said, those that were in exile and those that were in prison, for us, we were even safer than some of us that were outside. Of course, because at that time, Decree 2 was there. Nobody have to explain to you where you were arrested. Nobody can talk to you about anything. Not even a lawyer can do anything. Detention without trial means you just go in there and remain in detention, whether in the police cell or in the SSS cell. Of course, like I said, we believe our struggle was not in vain. Today, we have returned our country to democratic rule. Yeah. Today, people can associate freely. Today, people can express themselves. Yeah. Today, we have people agitating for the development of democracy, but the process is still ongoing. We cannot be able to achieve, look at other developed societies that have been in democratic rule for decades. And of course, here in Nigeria, we need to continue to fight, to raise our voices, but at the same time, I still believe our criticism must be constructive, because we should not also allow some anti-democratic forces and elements to truncate our democracy.
Your Excellency.
We shouldn't give them the opportunity to undermine democracy in Nigeria.